everyone, it's Miss Michelle again, and today I'm here at my house and I am going to show you how to make some Play-Doh. So the first thing that we need to do is put on our apron so that we don't get our clothes dirty, or we wear clothes that we don't care if they get dirty. The next thing we need to do is make sure that we have all of our supplies and our ingredients. So today I need a big mixing bowl. I need some food coloring, a cup of water, 1 cup of vegetable oil, and 6 cups of flour, and a spoon to stir it with. So first thing we're going to do is take our big bowl and we're going to put the water and the food coloring in first. So here's my 1 cup of water. There it goes into the bowl. And next, we need to use our food coloring. What color does it look like I chose to make my Play-Doh today? Green. Green is my favorite color. You could make your Play-Doh your favorite color. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drops of food coloring. You can do as many as you want or as little as you want, and you could even mix colors to see what new colors you can make. So now we're going to stir the water and the color. Look at that, it's green. Okay, the next thing we need to do is add our vegetable oil. We have 1 cup of vegetable oil and our 6 cups of flour. So I'm going to do it a little bit at a time. I'm going to add a little bit of the oil, and then I'm going to add 1 cup of the flour. And I'm going to give it a mix. There it goes. Do you see how all of the ingredients are starting to come together? We have 1 cup of flour in there, we have some vegetable oil, and we have water and food coloring. Okay, I think it's time to add some more oil and 2 more cups of flour. One, 2 more cups of flour makes 3 cups of flour in our bowl. So let's mix, mix, mix. Got to use those strong hands and fingers to mix. Can you see how my Play-Doh is getting thicker as I add more flour? It was thin and it looked like water when we started, and now it's starting to become thick. Okay, that looks pretty well mixed. Let's add the rest of our oil. So we've put in 1 full cup of oil, and we need 3 more cups of flour. One, 2, 'Whoops, got to make sure the cups are full to make sure we're counting correctly. 3. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups of flour in our bowl. Let's mix it all together. Let's see, watch how it changes. Watch how the white turns to green and the green turns into the white as we mix, mix, mix. Ooh, here we go. Okay, at this point, I like to use my hands because it gets really thick and sometimes it's very difficult. to stir with a spoon. Here we go. Ooh, it feels soft and it feels squishy and it's cold because the water was cold when I used water. All right, and you just keep mixing until all of the flour and oil and water and food coloring are all nicely mixed into one type of Play-Doh. So when it all looks the same is when you know it's ready. This is very good for your hands and your fingers and your arms. And when you have strong fingers and hands, it helps you write. So this can help you develop the muscles you need to write your name or write a sentence or a birthday card. That's pretty exciting. Okay, it looks like my Play-Doh is pretty much ready to go here. So at this time, I like to take it out of the bowl because I'm ready to play with it. Wow, it squishes, it tears. You can make a ball. We can make animals. There's so many things we can do with Play-Doh, and it's so great for our imagination as well as our fine motor skills. So try making some Play-Doh at home. You could cut the recipe down if you don't want to make this much, but it will last in a Ziploc bag for a little while. And then you could make it again and keep playing with all different colors and types of Play-Doh.